Police from across the area are getting some very specialized training.
They're focusing on ways to better deal with mental illness, and that training is coming at a critical time.
Why don't you do me a favor, Andrew? Put your machete down.
When you're a police officer, you expect high-pressure situations, but dealing with someone with a mental illness means the unexpected can always happen, which makes specialized training a key tool for local law enforcement.
We had individuals that went to Salt Lake City, Utah about 3 months ago and went through a crisis intervention training. And from there we brought the concepts and what we learned there back to Medford.
That training includes running officers through scenarios they may run into on the streets.
We've had an individual with PTSD. We've had an individual who is basically suicidal coming off of methamphetamine. We've had an individual with some paranoid schizophrenia that they have to deal with.
Role-playing like this helps officers get a feel for a critical situation.
Every one of these scenarios have been developed based on real-life situations.
And those real-life situations are on the rise in Southern Oregon.
Over the last 3 years, we have had a large increase in mental health calls for service. It's been double-digit increases for the last few years.
That's why every police officer in the area will eventually go through the training with the hope that they'll take home potentially life-saving information.
And we find with the 40-hour class is actually something, after day 1 and day 2, officers go home, start to think about it. And we've had some very positive feedback from all the officers going through the class.
This week was the first round of training. Officers from Medford, Ashland, and Central Point were involved. More agencies will take part in the next session later this summer.